要见我。
Ah, Lady Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
那个侏儒也是一样。
Lord Tyrion, Your Grace. With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
就我们 party 里面3个人
I beg your
管
pardon,
3个
Your
不一
Grace.
样
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
他叫我要装
Perhaps you should ask the new
装
Lord
水管
Forrester.
啊，可是我觉得有点怪怪的，我装不进去。
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
西伯
I
后
see. And
对啊，
yet,
然后那个水
for
管头有
centuries
点
the
像懒觉
Forresters。have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly her loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions, while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
喂，
啊？靠背嘞，干！上去了。
我在拍那个头。
像不像？操你妈的！哦，刚被吓一跳，干！失败。他妈的，地上突然冒出超多只眼镜蛇，唰！需要这样吗？
赶到那个。这个游戏啊，就跟那个一样就跟那个。
哦，不要动，不要动我的腰！
浴火之歌》一样，那个女王跟 T 阳在问我话的时候都很鸡掰。
哦，敢一定的啊。
Foster Ironwood does seem rather
你
unique.
就很爽。
Yes, Your Grace.
我觉得我腰盖差点被拆开哎。
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do
干那个
almost
水管
anything
看起
to
来也
prevent
太
that
靠
from
谱。
happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
而且在
It
我
would be
回答他的
unfortunate
时
to see
候，
another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your
我
Grace.
想要迎合他的
I see.
他的就是我想要迎合他，让他
What
相
would
信
you have
我
the girl
但
do,
是我
Cersei?
照
It's
迎
not
合
as
他
if
的
she
那
fought
个
beside
选
the
项去选。
Starks, wielding a battle axe for the
他
Northern
更
Army.
鄙视你。
对，他觉得说
Raises
我
an
怎么可能那
interesting
么快就
question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall?
他
Our
他
dear
就是以
Marjorie
我
here
忠
was
诚度。
betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false
真的假
assumption
的啊？
that he would one
还
day
会这样
rule the
哦？
Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held
果然是
accountable?
一款心机的游戏。
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there.
哎，
I
看，
didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one
哎，
could
太
flit
酷
through
了啦！
life
我现
without
在
ever
居然还有
holding an
机会
opinion
可以
of
参
their
与
own.
到。
If there's a point to this,
他有
I
跟太
hope
空
you
战
find
士
it
15合
quickly.
作，哎，可以解
Loyalty can
太
be
空战
such
士
a hard
15的
thing
那
to
个
define.
合作的支线任务。
This city alone
Oh, I
is
like
filled
it.
with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves,
你说起源
pretending
吗
to？be something they're not.
对啊，哇
Who
呼！
knows what lurks within their hearts?
哦，超帅的啊！干，忘了先录
You are a
影。
girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie.
你现在
One
按，
can only
你等
assume
下打
her
完按，
interests
他会
are
帮你录
yours.
15分钟。
Yet loyalty to a king, that
可
must
是
be
从我这时候才
absolute,
才
beyond question.
哦，真的吗？
对啊
And，if your loyalties were to
按之
become
前15分钟就会
conflicted
啊。
between your king and the very person whom you
对
serve,
啊，你把那个，
what
等
would
一
you
下
do
把那
then?
个选单叫出来。
I'm sure
然
she
后
Let the
would-
girl answer the question. Go on.
可是我不知道我现在到底
My
有没有录
loyalties
哎。
would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a
Oh, yeah.
coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
15分钟前都可以，
Who do you
有这么厉害
choose?
啊？
看你设定是多久啊？我之前是设定10分钟，但它初始设定是15分钟。
哦，
就是你在把直播的选单叫出来的时候，然后按方块，它就会录
哦，
记下来。
啊，50%了。
对啊。看是 哦，干你娘！靠背，妈真的会被吓到然后鸡掰啊！
The king, of course.
我现在终于知道巴哈很多人在讲说，干嘛被在古墓里面被那个眼镜蛇吓到是什么
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
好不爽哦！
I'm not quite sure what to make of
玩这个
her.
游戏也会被吓
Not
到。
surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either.
什么意思？
I'd like a word with you, if I
就
may.
是
Of course, Your Grace.
因为我进那个，因为进古墓了以后，他只能用火把，
只能用什么火把？
就是因为它里面是没有
I'll walk you out.
那个
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father
它
once
它里
at
面
the
是
tourney at
没有
Lambsport.
照明的，所以你只能用火把。
Even then, he didn't trust
就是
Bruce
拿着
Bolton.
火把这样。然后
We only spoke briefly, but your
它
father's
地上它就会突然会跑出那个眼镜蛇。不去，怎么进去啊？
struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly
搞得
took
我想
courage.
看攻略。
To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all
看了啦。
to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated,
但因为
although
前面
Cersei seemed
好
quite
像真的还
pleased.
是要自己玩比较好玩。
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this
Yeah.
regard. Not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And
Huzzah.
you'd be wise
I made
not
ya.
to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk
你
that?
爸，
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
德里昂到底是好还
Now,
是
if
坏
you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
谁？什么
Three beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my
？Tyrion
arrival.
好的啊，
The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
你在
Just
说
be
小恶
careful.
魔嘛，对不
This is
对？
not the
Yeah.
North. King's
Yeah,
Landing
Tyrion's
can be a
好的啊。
nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
他只是嘴比较干而已。
对，他是好的，没有错啊。
因为他刚把我单独叫出去问话。 我不知道要不要跟他讲实话。
Mira, I was worried.
哦，对啊，机缘是好的。Fuck.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
这个故事是在讲
Jamie,
瑟西他的
tarnishing that white cloak of his.
儿子跟玛格丽特结婚之前，
And Oberyn Martell, the Red
他儿子不是后来
Viper.
被毒死吗？
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
活该。
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a
这个
king,
就是在
I
讲
can only imagine what that would be like.
斯塔克
Would you
全家
marry
被杀
Joffrey
之后的故
if
事
it
啊。
meant you'd become queen?
谁？
He does have a certain look
Stark.
about him,
斯塔克家
and
族
he's always treated Lady Marjorie well,
你说那个
which is more than you can say for his
电玩的那
mother.
个
I don't want to be
Okay,
queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen, you northerners.
这第3季之后
You'd
第
make
4
a
季
perfect
之前，
scepter.
哦，
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of the 7 kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Seven hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy.
为什么我录影只能录一下下
bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
他说什么以截录片段，然后就停。
A naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
拉到 checkpoint 这一段。
哦，所以他还是继续就对了。
没有，
How much further
他
is
就
it
停掉了。
to these
啊，是哦。
他就是录你刚按到的之前。
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
我没有，我什么都没按啊，刚刚啊。我刚什么都没按哎，然后他就自己跳出那个。
那就到 checkpoint 了。
There.
什么意思？到 checkpoint。
Hear that? I know I
它
heard
有
something.
两种设定，一种是它会一直持续录，另外一种是它会分一段。它这一段是游戏里面的。
We've wasted enough time already.
哎，是哦。那所以有什么样？我影像片段师，那我不能选择无限的录，不能录。
可以，然后。
我看他现在最多只能选60分钟。
对，最多选60分钟。
那应该就是我已经15分钟了吧。
没有吧？我是你把那个选单按出来吗？然后按方块保存影像片段，它就会录你，把你从刚按方块保存影像片段之前的15分钟都保存下来。
前15分钟，所以你关键的时刻是，比如说 那但是你不用录嘛，你只要比如说事件发生的那一当下，然后你按 share 键了以后，然后你按保存影像片段的话，它前15分钟会自动帮你录下来。
对，就前15分钟，就是你按下那一刹那前15分钟。
哦。
意思是这台机器已经随时在帮你预录。
哦，是哦。
对啊。
Bloody hell!
Bloody hell!
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true. Right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan,
You are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
哦，超酷的。
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just
这15
yourself, of
分钟
course.
对不对？
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
那我等一下再按，因为刚刚
You
发生
heard
了
what
一
the
点
thief
酷的
said.
事情
I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience. You should have one advisor above the rest. There are two capable
你
men
连
for
按
the
两下
role.
share 看是不是在录
They
影。
both want the job, but neither thinks very highly
我
of
看不
the
出
other.
来，他就
How
跳
do
出
I
一个录
decide
影
between them?
Talk to
那
them.
那个就是
Solicit the
60分钟
opinion
的
of
录影。
people close to you.
哦，
Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small
好，一
council
下
meeting.
share
It
加
would be
方块
wise to
那是
bestow this bracer
那个
upon your
是
chosen
片段
sentinel
的
then,
15分
to
钟。
show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
看还有那是
I'll
15
make the
的。
right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
好像很帅呢。我靠，武器外观哦，干，这么好。
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this.
Yeah.
All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers.
也不用打
I
完
carved this
就
to
这样
give me
子就解
strength.
了
And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
There's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so... Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real
那
sword
我
when
要
I
怎
do.
么我要怎么传上去啊？
你要到内容保存库那边吧？哦，不是那个截取画面的那边，截取画面相簿。
截取画面相簿，你说保存资料那边啊？
诶、
不是，
游戏的吗？
不是 PS 的。
主选单。
设定里。
Come on, come on! What did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again.
哦。
PS 的主选单。
Swing left,
然后进到游戏里，进到游戏。
I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
我拍照给你看。
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
内容保存库哦。
不是，它就叫结局画面。
Ah, you do.
啊
And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the war.
看到。
He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills.
库里面。
I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man.
所以我这样，我要怎么知道哪一个是我刚刚的？
He likes to talk, but now's the time for action.
他是照时间去排的。
When will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight.
哦，
最左上是你
Very good.
刚录
I trust your judgment.
最后一录的那个。
我给你拍那水管是干嘛？
看起来很像懒觉，他叫我，他叫我把水管插入船上的那个水管槽里面。
哦。
然后我一直插不进去。
Ethan, or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
You're right. Sir Royland seems the man for the job.
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
干，可是没有15分钟啊，没有从我按了的前15分钟。
Did she?
10分钟吗？
I knew we could rely on
这都
Mira.
没有。
She always thinks of family above all
就
else.
是变得很
Hopefully
短，
Lady Marjorie's
片
influence
段
will be
超级
enough.
短。
But right now I'm more concerned
为什么
about you. I saw what you did to that man.
对啊，我全部没录到哎。
这样好了，我们去设定里面看，设定影像播放设定，不是，分享与播送的内容，影像片段的长度。 60。不是，我是用下面那个。就是按 share 的点接。对对对对。你刚有把选单按出来按方块吗？那照理说他会录你前60分钟的东西啊。
你说前60分钟好，那我现在比如说我现在按2下，
不是按2下，是把选单按出来按方块。按2下是马上开始录。
还是会不会是因为这样，所以我中断了这个东西？
你说按2下吗？
对啊，
对啊，就是你不要按2下，按2下，我跟你讲，按2下的意思是你现在开始录。OK， 然后第二个是你把选单按出来，按方块，它就录你按方块前的60分钟。这样子。
所以你要录的没录到。
对啊，好像没录到。
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
什么警报？土石流警报。
对啊，你看，那搞不懂啊你。
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out!
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
No, I'm not ready just yet.
Let me know when you are, my lord.
Come on, you dogs!
我刚刚直接全部就是，反正当做我刚刚没有录影过，然后我就按了那个方块以后，它现在又一直在显示着储存中。
Duncan，
是因为它在压缩那个影片。
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
所以我要等到它储存完。
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor
但是
for
所以
the
通常你是会等到
Perhaps
它
I can share my insight.
储存完，你再继续开始其他动作吗？还是也不
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
反正他会存就对了。
对啊。
Do it like you mean it.
但还是没有哎，为什么
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
挑15分钟好了。
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
干，金龙买了蜘蛛人主机耶。
是哦。好吧，干没录到，有个不爽，看起来是录不到了。
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tut! This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No. You chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, Let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but...
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Oh. 刺客下条翼可以使用。
I'm glad you will let me do this.
Go.
Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
对呀。
这么冲崩哦！我都不知道它特价嘞。
现在还好没有很贵。
现在没有很贵吗
？1350。
哦。那还行啊。可以接受了。
Marjorie?
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Thank you, Sarah. But I have to do this myself.
If you feel that way. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
可以下载那个
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
那个 NCO 的
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you.
Warden
No,
of the...
that's enough.
对啊，它的那个里面可以
Is he lost?
下载的东西还蛮多的。
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young. This... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehill's done? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The foresters have been tending ironwood for thousands of years. The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twin. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
但还是我觉得那个起源的那个动画好像没有 UB 平常的水准，有点没那么好。
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, shall we begin? We do not wish to waste your time.
I'm afraid it's too late for that. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Whitehills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
We'll bar the gates.
Too late for that. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
I said leave them be!
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go!
She's quite pretty, your sister.
You've gone too far, Lord Ramsay. I demand you let her go.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Ethan! No!
Shit, man. 我在玩《冰与火之歌》。啊？战地风云哦。等一下。对啊。他那天在我家玩，他妈的，他可以那个对方用那个机枪打不到他，都打在柱子上，超会赌的。那是什么
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride.
我没有，我把它删掉了。
我也删掉了。
因为它会卡在那个。要买 DLC 才可以上去。 没有，他都是用隐藏上线。对啊。不然他说他玩起源玩到那边，但从来没看过他上线呢。他没有清啊。
段遇到他老婆了以后，然后他老婆就一直修剪，那时候那个修剪才可以就是真正的反杀。前面基本上你就是只能选择跟人家硬干，我记得啦。然后，但是你最好是比如说你把一个人杀了，对不对？最好还是把他的尸体要稍微藏一下，最好还是稍微藏，不然会很麻烦。因为他们的人就会变得就是开始会有点进入情绪状态这样。
有人说《冰与火之歌》是让人家胃痛的游戏。
More than honored. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
对，没错。
Your men stand ready to act if
因为你还是做出选择吗？
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
你会让不想要死被杀死。
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
刚刚断网哎，吓到我了。
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord,
half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
现在有网络了。
To ensure there's
小吴会
no
断网。
trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace.
Whitehill men? Never.
It's already done. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
怎样啊？
You have no right.
看到你当然要跑
Whitehills
啊
have no place here.
看到你当然要
lads.
跑。
Do make
因为你会
this
抓
visit
到，
Please, Duncan. Don't.
时间到了。
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough,
今
Lord
天晚
Snow.
上吃什么？
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty. Your sister.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a brave lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him! Fetch the maester, quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Please, stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Help me! Brian,
Stop it!
Bring them to Brian! Do something! Ethan? My son.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
这游戏总共有6章。棒球节啊。 仲轩，你今天放假啊？今天是中又去哦。
These are dark days, I fear.
Good break!
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about my family.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want Whitehill men within these walls.
You can be my highborn ward.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
Ethan.
No!
Don't let them take me!
My son.
Whoa, it's just me, Beskar.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say. You can stop pacing.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
This place could use a good cleaning.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out. Nice having the place to us.
Fragrant.
This was probably a nice
Looks
place
like we weren't the
before it was
first to rough up
abandoned.
the place.
Their loss is our gain. Only a forester brings his axe all the way to Essos. Wicked little thing, though.
Beskar, it is from us.
I know. Woman sellsword, 4 years fighting by your side and you still can't get over it. Come on, Asher, quit staring, let's get to drinking. Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you?
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to anything.
Another round?
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing. How's he doing? We need him alive to collect his bounty. After that...
Remind me again, what's this fat pig fucker's name?
Bazak Zog... Don't care, really. So long as we get our gold. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
Oh. They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best whores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros. To Ironrath. I've heard nothing from my family in years.
You mean go home? They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares? It's all an excuse to tell everyone else what to do.
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now, we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To us.
Aye, to us.
Beskar? I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Bazak.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tazal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
Now cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an arsehole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you, too.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi chahoso kisikas!
If you're that eager to die...
Get down! All right, who dies first? Who wants to die on the end of my sword?
Kill them, now!
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on! Sicuri no pass me! Sicuri no pass me!
特别大哦。
You owe me one.
Shit.
This is for Volantis.
Bester.
Fuck you, Asher.
Fazal!
Coste vaquites, problemas, ilimbonios.
Oh!
Oh!
You know what this reminds me of?
That brothel in Novos.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
To Saul!
Asher!
Asher!
What in all the gods of fire and fuck?
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle. That ended well.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Come on，拿到钱。
Malcolm!
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop!
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
so fucking far away. Father.
That's far enough.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House Forrester. Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord? A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes? You did this at Duskendale, and you have the fucking stones to try it again?
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men, and you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead?
They're Forrester! Look at the colours!
A fine trick. I'm sure you expected to be paid handsomely for it. Send this bloody thief on his way!
What?
Leave. Now!
Fine! I'll dump him in the river then!
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you! Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
7 hours.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
Ryland.
Roderick? Roderick! By the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Calm now. Don't be stubborn, my lord.
Roderick!
My lady.
No.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him. Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick?
He refused the milk of the poppy.
That's Roderick for you. Brave as always.
But the pain must...
Roderick! Roderick!
I haven't heard that one before. It's nice.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan?
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan offered to go in my place. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing. Ethan... How could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the Grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
You can, Talia. I know you can.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
You need to let me worry about that.
We're all worried. I know you still need time to heal, but...
I'll be fine, Talia.
The council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
I guess we'll see.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can. Roderick!
I'm fine. Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready? That's it. Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Recruits at the gate!
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Huh. It's warm. You're Frostfinger?
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
You don't know me as well as you think.
I know enough. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
而且已经录下来了。
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Wine's almost done, actually.
We'll need another barrel. Tell Sir Duncan to make it up.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses.
Forrester's
Real
cursed.
shame about your leg,
Who
my
gives
lord.
it a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
You don't want to test me. Is that right? Because you look pretty sad to me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Okay.
你有队友了，你的队友出现。
Go on then, my lord.
青龙。
Let's go.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel. My lords.
有听到。Yeah.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
You call this walking? I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel.
50块跟1
He's
万
been
块的
getting
东
the
西。
White Hill soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please. Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole them.
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing.
Silence! I am your lord. You're here to give counsel, not to quarrel at my table.
Of course. Apologies, my
那
lord.
你有 4K 电视
The
啊？
Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win
现
that
在便
fight.
宜的1万多块。
We don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Halsey's Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the
如果
Glenmores.
我买，我会连电视一起换。
You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've
因为这没有
returned,
差。
the marriage can proceed as planned.
有些游戏可以换用 4K， 我不知道蜘蛛人可不可以。
Much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the Union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
索尼的要2万6。
He's barely recovered.
The betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground!
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can do the same for you.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Let them go hungry.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helps me with music. It's not the same without him.
You're a fine musician, Talia. You'll do a great job.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
它的制成没有那么好，还是旧的摇杆的品质比较好。有差的欸。两个。没有。嘿，靠北哦，你还不是一样？嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿，要北烂。它不是坏掉，是你太少开，而且你没有清它的灰尘。对啊，你说不定清完灰尘就跟之前一样。还是可以用。你就是，我也觉得很漂亮，但是我不敢买哦。但是那不是 Pro 啊，不是啊， 对啊。
你不知道你要去开那个超级采样哦。你到 PS 里面的设定，我看一下在哪里。
然后，
系统。
为什么阿吉在玩 GTA？
里面有一个强化模式。
A little presumptuous of you, Mirror, but I like it. They'll be very grateful.
里面有个强化模式。不是。
And the seal. Here you are.
是里面的设定的系统。
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mirror?
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away?
之前9吧。
Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Pay no mind to her. She asks too much.
如果常玩的话
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal.
Thank God my pro. GTA 你被电，那我们不是更惨？根本跟等级没关系啊。对啊，而且我记得你玩 GTA 都比我们准啊。对啊。嘿嘿。你让他赢一台主机的钱，我就可以换。对啊。
要，光碟只是钥匙，只是钥匙而已。他会先装主系统啊，不过大部分的还是要透过网络下载。嗯。
什么东西？
没有听过。
不知道。
干嘛？他要收了？
啊！
补了一全国的代理啊！
你现在才跟我互相告知真名哦。他妈的，我2年前就发这个邀请给你耶。
所以你也没有把你旧的 PS4完全复制到你的 Pro 上面。有一些记录档啊，旧的。没有吧？那你要自己按才会上传。
没有了，它有设常用就会自己传。
But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Oh, 我去泉州啊。
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter.
不能说麻烦。
I'm sorry,
只能
Roderick.
说是他自找的。
Sir Maynard, you are hereby invited.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
要看他要不要搞啊。
Sir Maynard. The man's breath smells like a brew house. I was hoping I'd catch you at something slightly more exciting. A love letter, perhaps? Or a declaration of war? I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
Go ahead
这
then.
个事情就
Well, it's...
地平线啊。可是他已
We
经
really should get these letters sent
已
first.
经是时代的眼泪了。
Do you
现
need
在
any help with
I've got
those?
them.
它算是那个游戏厂商的一个大突破，因为现在没有人在玩啊，因为它又不能连线，你可以去搜2手片。
但是你要体验画面，可以玩这款游戏，因为它在没有 Pro 的情况下就表现得很好。
嗯，
它在超过了吧
？1年有了。
它这个在 Pro， 它有因为这个游戏有支援 4K 加 HDR， 所以我听人家讲说在 4K 跟 HDR 上面表现得很好。我没看过，但是我听人家讲，而且我在不是 Pro 的主机上面，我看就觉得，干这游戏材质贴图材质做得很棒。我买最便宜的，
我买2000。
Bloody cold today, isn't it?
做一个线上的东西，我买中间的有 Season Pass。
Oi, fuckhead!
You might be new here, but you're in my...
啊，中间有 Season Pass
有
多少钱
？2500多吧。
是哦。那个是摄影机对吧？那我应该要买中间的。
不是，它不是 Season Pass， 它是那个什么，中间的有多一个故事支线。
这是特别版嘛？对不对？
嗯。什么意思？自己游戏？还有那个叫什么 Freestone 啊？对啊，对啊。对。
不是，我是用摇杆不太行，用滑鼠就可以。对啊。战地我不会啊。对啊，我觉得战地还是用电脑版，因为我有下载2个来玩的。就是我有下载过电脑版跟 PS4， 对啊，我用电脑版可以1打2啊，用我用 PS4 是被人家我枪子弹打完还杀不死一个人。
My spot. So move.
We'll find another spot.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend
and I don't
the realm
care.
from wildly
You should.
White Walkers.
Had this girl I used to fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
Wait.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes? But no! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cotter.
Cotter the potato fucker. There's one for the sun.
而且他要给一年 PSN 吧？干，对啊，以前都是1年呢。
那可以买啊。 对啊，一样啊。3个月多少钱？
而且或是说你可以把那个，等于是你可以延长你自己的那个，对啊。
没有，因为它是重置版的，我就不想买。
对啊，超夸张的。以前我买那个，我买星际大战的同捆，他就送12个月。
什么新朋友？
我表弟啊，钟轩。哎，钟轩，你要不要换你的照片？
连上那个 FB 就好了，就是 FB 的头像。
你现在在玩
开那个超级采样，你上 GTA 你就有感了。
你在玩什么？我说你在玩什么？看得出来。
我陈奕真在边洗澡边唱歌，
没有把它录下来。
Bones? Oi, my sister was hungry. I've got something for your sister. Fucking talk about my sister, all right?
Well, I got sent here for...
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle, who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger, so we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast. Mr. Chance there. Not bad. Hit those dummies where I tell you.
Take that! Take that!
Watch your bloody tongue.
You! Grab a practice sword.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it. Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox.
You got lucky.
I said hit the chest, not the bloody wall. Hit those dummies where I tell you.
You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I...
Man's ready to shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. That was way off the mark. Next bolt. Left target, head. You can follow orders at least. Right target, chest. Good. Center, between the eyes.
Mr. Chance there.
Not bad. Well, you're not a bad marksman.
You've had a sword.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
He's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this. Swiped it right off him. Don't tell, all right? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
You're terrible.
It's not ironwood. Too hard to burn. They say it's 700 feet tall and 8,000 years old. Can't wander off now. Not a Frostfinger watching. Castle Black. So this is home now.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
Right. I can do this.
Want some help? Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle. I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
I'll be a ranger. Just you watch.
Not holding my breath, brother.
我停不下来啊！
真的。
真的。
You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
Maybe someone stole it.
Who the fuck would have... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife!
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way!
Garrett, do something.
Just calm down. Fight.
Oh! I won't say it again.
That wasn't very nice.
And how about this?
Hey, look.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get him!
Here they go again.
How?
Get off! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife!
No, I didn't.
And Garrett defended it.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
He must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this. On your first bloody day of training.
Sir,
Not another word! You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger.
I need another man to top the wall.
Fine.
Let him freeze his balls off.
没有。
I'll deal with this one.
耳鸣。
Get off! Mind your fucking manners.
你干嘛？
You, come with me.
为什么？
Oh my god！ 好热哦，为什么洗完澡这么热？
有点潮湿啊。
This way.
我怕还会再下雨耶。
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your
现在不知
skin.
道到底有没有在下。
You used to love this place.
可是你看那个屋顶，
Remember, we'd come.
一整天都这样。
我先去吃个饭。
好。
洗完澡出门就下雨，我回来又要再洗一次澡，这样有点累耶。你为什么要打他？
他是坏人啊。
我觉得你才是坏人。
是哦。
你处处都在打人。
是一定来的。 嗯，嗯，什么东西？一点点，一点点声音。好，我决定，我就这样挂网了。
地方？有人在吗？哎，来吧，我来登地吧。这样。是这样。有人在吗？有没有人在啊？
Listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie.
来了。
Just through here. What are you doing? You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
谁？哎，还没啊？他在吃啊。 Jon Snow. Jon Snow. Shit.
Pretty cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder. They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead. You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
We'll find another spot.
Wrong fucking answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000
Why?
years ago to defend the
Had this
realms
girl
from
I used to fuck
wildlings,
now and again.
White Walkers,
Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordly. He tried to stick me with this.
stretches for over 300 miles from the Frost Fangs in the west to the Bay of
I
Sea.
stuck it in him instead.
There are 19
So next time I say move, you best fucking move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
You fuck potatoes?
What? No! I stole them. That's what got me sent to the wall.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cotter.
Cotter the potato fucker. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you? Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger. I need a word.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle. Here we go. Again. Balls up.
See those dummies? Those are Fens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.
Castle Black. So this is home now. You're doing that all wrong.
But we don't have these where I... What? Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
Alright, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest. You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest.
冰与火之歌。
That was way off the mark. Center, between the eyes. Not bad. Well, you're not a bad marksman.
你说我跟他吗？怎么可能呢、